to my channel. I am Gregoria, also known as G, and I am a spiritual teacher and mindset coach, and here to deliver content that is spiritual, enlightening, high vibe, and everything in between. So welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about something really special. I want to share the story on how divination amulets were born through the principle of planting seeds of desire. So if you are familiar with my content, you know that oftentimes I refer to the different laws of the universe. One being the law of attraction. And the way the law of attraction works is basically the universe will give you everything that you are a vibrational match to. Everything that you plant as a seed of desire, everything that you intend to receive will come to you. Now, the way you do that is here in the human world, we experience things known as contrast. This is an Abraham Hicks reference. Now, contrast are those experiences that don't feel so good, right? They're those moments where you're just like, this doesn't make me happy. This is not in alignment. This isn't joyous. This is uncomfortable, or this is painful, or this is sad, or this is hurtful, or whatever the negative experience is. Now, be mindful of assigning identity to an experience. Everything is better off being neutral and seeing it from the perception of what can this teach me? How can I grow? But for the purposes of this video, let's refer to those experiences as negative. Okay, so we have this experience that isn't what we desire. So in that moment that we experience the contrast, we plant a seed of desire of what we do want to experience. So I have this moment where I'm in a toxic relationship, right? And I realize there's a moment that happens, we have this big argument, and I realize this is not what I want. So in that moment, I plant a seed of desire of what I do want in a relationship, what I do want to attract and experience, okay? Now, my job from that place where I've experienced the contrast and I've planted the seed of desire, I'm not in vibrational harmony and alignment with the desire itself, because I'm still in a place of, well, I've experienced this contrast. I'm a vibrational match to that discord, okay? So then what I need to do is, once I've planted the seed of desire, I need to do my best to align with it, okay? That is, become a magnet for it. I need to believe that it's already so. I need to believe that it's something that I experience. I need to believe that I am beyond the physical realization of it in order to attract it in my life. If you want more law of attraction content, I actually run a course called Allow More, and it's about allowing more of all the thoughts, feelings, and experiences you desire to become physically realized in your experience. So I will post a link below for the Allow More course if that's something that interests you. Now, for me, Divination Amulets was born through planting a seed of desire. I once came across some amulets and I was just like, I've always wanted to do this, because years ago, the first company I ever ran was a jewelry company. I used to design jewelry, get it made and sell it. And then some pieces I used to buy off other designers and sell them. And it became like this little enterprise. And I was so proud of myself as an older teen to have this little business, this little entrepreneurship business, right, that I created and cultivated. Now, years later, through my career evolution, I became a spiritual teacher and a mindset coach, a job that I am incredibly passionate about and that I love and that I'm really good at. And I wanted to marry the two worlds. So I remember one day thinking, well, amulets and talisman hold energy. They are containers for energy. And with intention, just the same way that we use magic, we can amplify our intentions. And so I knew I wanted to do this. And I said to the universe, I'm open to it in whichever way it evolves and manifests. So bring me the right people, opportunities, and experiences to make this a physical reality. And I was on a trip in Bali. I was staying there for around 2 months. And this one day, I had this group of friends who brought their group of friends to a get together. And I met this guy who's a jewelry designer, right? And he was wearing the most beautiful, sexy pendant I've ever seen, right? And it was this woman with her arms tied behind her back, and it was the back of her silhouette. And I was just like, that is so unique. That is so stunning. Whose piece is that? And he said to me, it's mine. I designed it. And his brand is called Erotic Co, and erotic.co on the internet. And his pieces were amazing. And we basically formed a friendship and we got to know each other really well. And he became friends with all of the people I knew in Bali as well. Or I should say, I became friends with all the people he knew in Bali because he lives there. And we just had this really incredible friendship. And I knew that one day I wanted to work with him. And I did plant the seed while I was in Bali. I said to him, one day I'm going to ask you for a collaboration because I do really want to work with you. It's not time yet, but one day I will. So I knew that he was just the right person because he created these really unique pieces and I loved it so much. So months and months later, when I was finally ready, I was like, now I'm ready for this, right? So I sent him a voice note and I was like, hey, Thomas, this is my idea. This is what I want to do. Do you want to collaborate on this project with me? Now, before that, I had already sketched out my designs. I had created the sigils. So each pendant uses sigil magic. I'm actually going to show you the sigils as well. So each pendant uses sigil magic. I designed the sigils. I decided on which intentions I was going to use for the first collection. We already have many collections planned ahead, but for the first collection, which intentions I was going to use, I designed the sigils. I had an idea of what I wanted the pieces to look like, and I sent him a photo and I was like, this is what I want to create. Give me your input. Let's collaborate. He's the designer, right? He's the jewelry designer. So I was very happy for the initial vision to evolve. And we collaborated and it became the most magical masterpiece I've ever witnessed in my life. And what was beautiful about it is that it was incredibly organic. Nothing was hard. There were no hiccups. There were time delays, but that happens naturally. But we weren't stuck on or fixed on a particular timeline. We allowed it to play out in divine order, divine timing, right? So everything was just so creative and so passionate and so exciting. And the whole project was flawless. And now we have divination amulets, which are incredibly sacred and important to me. One thing that was really important is that I wanted our hand to be involved in every step of the process. So I designed the sigils, I created the initial sketches, I sent them to him, he then added to the sketches, we got the molds hand carved and handmade. Each time we made a change, they had to be redone, brand new. The bales are all handmade, hand sculpted. They're two pieces woven together. So everything is incredibly special. We have laser engraved charms at the back of the chain, which are little tarot cards, the sun tarot. They're super special. When I receive the pieces, I do a blessing ceremony and a prayer ceremony, and I pray upon them, amplifying the intention. All our packaging is sustainable or reusable. We wanted everything to be something where you receive my package, you have to throw nothing out. That was incredibly important to me. And naturally that costs more money and takes more time, but it was just something that I wanted every part of this experience to be sacred, to be honoring the earth, to have reverence for Mama Gaia, to have reverence for the magic that exists here. And it's really special to me. And you receive a blessing card for you to say the invocation out loud and amplify the intention held within your amulet as well to make it even more powerful and connect with you on a very personal level. So the whole experience has been so beautiful. Now, for those who keep asking me, how do you choose which amulet? There are 4 in the collection. There is the love, the peace, the alignment, and the abundance amulet. Now, the way I say, either you're going to be really drawn to a particular piece. If you're not drawn to a particular piece and you don't know which one to choose, this is what I would do. I would look at all 4 of them and I would say the intention out loud. I would say love, peace, alignment, abundance. I would close my eyes and take a deep breath. And I would say each of those intentions out loud. And you'll notice that one particular intention you will naturally say a little louder than the rest. And you may even find that your whole body tilts forward with a particular amulet. That is your whole body, that is your intuition drawing you to a particular intention. And that should really help you decipher. And if in doubt, even after that exercise, I would choose the alignment amulet, because the alignment is basically the alignment in all areas. Alignment in peace, alignment in love, and alignment in abundance. But play with it. Let the piece choose you, because it always does. I know many people that have bought the entire collection and I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you so much. And I know I have the entire collection. So every day I'm like, okay, which piece am I in alignment with today? Which piece is drawing to me? Sometimes I just choose a pouch and I know that that will be the right one. So I'm very playful with the amulets because magic is playful. Life is playful. Let's be playful. So let this be playful as well. It doesn't need to be so serious. So let me show you the pieces. First of all, they come in these beautiful handmade pouches. You just fold it over like that. They're made out of linen. My grandma sews these. They're so beautiful, and it's to keep your pieces in a beautiful little house. A lot of amulets come in these bougie boxes, and I had considered that, and actually the bougie boxes were cheaper than making these pouches, but they're wasteful and they're hard to carry around when you travel, and most people throw them out and don't keep their pieces in the boxes anyway, and they're hard to store. So I thought I want these beautiful little pouches, so when you travel you can take them with you. They're a beautiful little home. You can put them in your purse if you want to. They're a beautiful gift. You can keep them in envelopes. It reduces packaging costs as well. It's not wasteful because those boxes are made from plastic and there's so much waste attached to actually creating them. These are made perfect rectangles, so there's no waste. We use 100% of the fabric that we buy, and that was really important to me. So I'm currently wearing the Abundance Amulet. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so special and so beautiful. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see it. Here is the Peace Amulet. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so beautiful. And each, as I mentioned, comes with a little charm at the end. It's the Sun Tarot charm. You probably can't see that because of the lighting. I don't know if you can see that. And they're just beautiful. They come in 2 different styles. So you can either get 18 karat gold vermeil, which is an extra thick, it's more than plating, or you can get them in sterling silver. The sterling silver we also dip again, so they're the same thickness as the gold, because that was important to us. They're inscribed on the back, and so it is with our initials, and each piece is numbered. So ours, Thomas's and mine, says infinity, but everyone, all of yours are numbered between 1 to 100 because we are only making 100 of each design. We wanted to keep them exclusive and really special because we want them to be something that they carry on for lifetimes upon lifetimes of generations, and you know, you can pass them down and keep them in the family. So that was important to us as well. Here is the alignment piece. I will again put it up on the screen because I'm not sure how much you can see. I'm pretty sure it's not very clear. Anyway, this is one of my favorite pieces. I've always loved this one. It's the one that I thought would be my favorite when I saw them in person, but then I fell in love with all of them. But it's the one that calls me very often because I'm drawn to it. So that was, if I wasn't going to have the whole collection, that's the one that I would have had. And then one of my favorite ones is the Love Amulet as well. It's been very popular. The most popular one has been the Love Amulet, and this is for calling in all 4 types of love. So you can read more about it on the site. I will put the link below in the description. And the Love Amulet, especially for those wanting to attract a partner or, you know, deepen their current relationship and the love that exists within them, to attract friendships, to attract business partnerships, to attract the love of humanity and the community. This is the perfect amulet for you. So each holds a very powerful intention, and as you wear them, you attract, you manifest. I can't explain to you that every time that I wear my amulets, my energy field, I can feel it expand. I can feel it hold more energy and power. And you may say that's just in your head, that's all in your mind. But even if it is, it's working, right? Even if I've created it, think of the placebo effect. Even if I've created it in my mind, it means that it's working. If you're still here watching this video, I just want to say thank you. I really wanted to share my experience with the amulets. I am going to work on a course soon as well to teach others how to bring a physical product to life, what it involves, the manufacturing, the creation, the design, the websites, because I built my website from scratch, having an online shop, shipping costs, packaging, all of those things. I will be creating an online course for that because I know Project Course Creation, which I have created, which is about creating digital courses, is super popular and people love it. And I've had many requests to create one for physical products. So I will work on that. Give me some time because I have to add that to the list. I'm working on so many projects right now, which I love. But the next big project will be the release, the publishing of my book, which will hopefully be towards the end of the year or early new year. But in the meantime, thank you for celebrating the amulets with me. Thank you for being here and allowing me to share this experience with you. I am so grateful for your love, for your support, for your sharing. I will be doing a giveaway as soon as the page hits 500 followers on Instagram. I'll put a link here as well for you to see the handle. And yeah. If you want to browse the collection or purchase your amulet, links are in the description box below. If you want more positivity in your life, I have a free Positivity Rampage. Links are in the description box below. It is free to access and people love my Positivity Rampage. And please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, especially those you think would love these amulets, and subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much. I love you and I will see you next week on another video. Peace.